Let me actually unmute us.
That might work.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. A long hiatus when we're dealing with the YouTube channel stuff and everything like that. But the YouTube is back. Go check that out. Check out all the clips and stuff on there. The bot dog is back on there.
He is back.
So check that out. But yeah, our first episode of the show in a while. But we're going to go into this, talk about Supergirl. We're going to try and condense these shows in a half hour. I actually have a timer going right now. If that hits,
we're done.
The show's done.
It will end.
Half hour or less. Get this in.
We're not live on
You ready to
YouTube
to go? We're good to go.
until we get
All
restream. All right, so let's start it off. We're going to be talking about Supergirl here. We'll start with we'll do the same thing what we've been doing. Dan, Tony, and then I'll go last.
On our out of 5?
Yeah, so we're going to do, for people that haven't seen the show before, we have a fame rating out of 5. And we base our fame rating on different criteria, but we're changing it up a little bit. We're going to have a little bit more, standard things here. So we're going to do story and writing, acting and characters, action and visual effects, entertainment value, rewatchability, which, and overall impact of the bigger theme of these shows or movies or whatever. So,
All right.
Go ahead.
So,
based on these things, not on your personal stuff.
Yeah, based on these things, which are all based on personal opinions. All of these things.
Okay.
It's all your opinion on what it is.
Sure.
But, 4 out of 5 for me.
Okay.
So, don't.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. I think nothing changed since we seen
Am
it.
I in the camera?
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
And I'm going to go with 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be a 3.5, but no. And we'll get into why, but, why didn't you give it a 5? And a 4 is a pretty... What did you give Superman? Do you remember? Off the top of your head? I don't remember. It's gone forever, so we don't know.
I don't
Oh,
honestly remember.
Oh, man, that is sad that we can't.
all those ratings, all those top 10s.
Oh.
Gone.
See, this is why you should be recording in 2 spots.
Well, it's on Facebook.
Well, aren't they on Facebook?
They should be.
The shows?
Yeah.
They should be.
Yeah.
We'll have to check and see
I
what's
can
there,
download
what's
them
there.
again and put them up.
Yeah.
Anyway, why are you giving it a 4?
Are we going by the categories here?
Yeah,
one
I
at a
mean,
time,
stay
or-
on this, based on these things, but use these as why,
Okay, so I'll just go down the list. On
Yeah.
the different
All right,
things. So story and writing, I thought was really good with matching with the comic itself. So it's based on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow comic style.
loosely, yeah.
Yeah, which I think matched, for what they could do. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously you can't 1-to-1 comics, especially
Mhm.
when something has
Sure.
like a 100 comic run or something like that.
Sure.
You only got a couple hours.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I thought they did well in what they did and how they portrayed Supergirl, and then that leads into the acting and the characters. A lot of different things that portrayed Supergirl as basically just Superman, as her. Her.
I
being
mean, do you ever
kinda-
watch the Supergirl show?
Yeah, she's basically just Superman in
Okay.
that.
Well, I mean, those shows had a lot of things they couldn't do, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
that's the
that-
problem with.
That's the
DC,
problem, especially network TV shows. Now that we're getting to streaming a little more,
Yeah.
like we've seen with Daredevil and stuff,
Right.
they have more leniency in how.
I
how
think
and
just
what they do.
CW and
stuff like
DC and Warner Brothers, they all have a problem.
Yeah,
but that's
I mean,
not
a
about
lot
what
of
the
media,
show's about.
Like all the stuff Supergirl showed up a lot in before that, the different cartoons, the different stuff. We've yet to really see a comic book accurate Supergirl,
Mhm.
where she's just a straight up
Sure.
crash out hot mess.
Well,
'Cause-
you didn't watch Smallville, so.
Yeah, I didn't watch Smallville. Is that how is she crash out in Smallville?
You got to watch it. I'm not spoiling it.
Okay. But yeah, so that Supergirl, personality wise, is way different than Superman.
Okay, so
And
that's
I
what you're
think
talking
they
about.
portrayed that well.
Like, we'll get into the story because the story is a little. I don't know, for people that haven't watched it, we don't want. Oh, we'll get into it, but so the acting you thought was pretty good.
Yeah,
Who stuck out for you?
I think.
And we'll go around for that too.
I honestly think Millie Alcock as Supergirl stuck out really
Sure,
well.
she did a great job.
Main character. I did also really like Lobo. I think he was also comic. I
Yeah,
think that
okay.
that was the biggest miss that they had that they've now corrected was casting him as Aquaman instead of casting him as Lobo in
Yeah,
the
I mean,
beginning.
but that's like a layup. Like,
yeah.
he's Lobo. Like, you could. All right. Well, that's not a hot take. So,
Yeah, it's not. It's
you
not
got
hot
anything
take,
else
I think.
that
And
maybe?
then, I don't know the actress's name, but who played the girl who was with her. So I think she did really well.
The young girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
portraying her whole my father's sword is gonna strike you down.
Nah, I thought it was a little
I think the
notches.
dog did better. but-
Yeah, I did too. But that's visual effects too, because CG for the dog was pretty good. I didn't think
I
it
thought
was.
it was the CG. I thought it was real.
Sure. Okay.
That's
Okay.
James Gunn's dog.
What about? Yeah. Okay. We'll get to that. Anything else that stuck out for like characters and acting? I mean, I think the acting.
Wait, is that really his dog?
Yeah.
Jeez, who cares?
No.
He's not going to be with them much longer
Yeah,
anyway.
Huh?
Really? He casted his dog as the...
Bro, he cast his brother
Listen,
and everyone else
listen,
in every movie.
listen.
Okay,
Every James Gunn movie is
that's
just all
cool.
his friends.
You cast a brother, whatever, ex, whatever. The dog?
You're not in the frame either. So
Too big of shoulders, man.
Yeah.
Just too
yeah,
big.
just for the
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to do?
come
Sign your
over.
lap?
Just come over a
Oh.
little bit more. All right. Yeah, he's not going to be directing any of these movies anytime. He's done, I think. Go ahead.
I don't think he's done it all.
When Paramount buys Warner Brothers, he doesn't like the people that own Paramount.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
he has
Still in charge and
he has said, and I don't know if it's on record, but he said he doesn't want to work for Paramount. So
Okay, well, he's contracted, so he's got
he
to
can ask. He can ask for a contract now. Anyway, what did you think of the main villain?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I mean, they changed it up a little bit from the comics, but
Yeah,
he wasn't bad.
yeah. I think it was pretty good. Especially for an intro thing, you can't just throw immediate A tier.
I mean, I'm on the fence about who you can introduce and whatnot, but it's good that they did stay away from like the Joker-esque, main villain.
Yeah.
But I don't even know who the main villain of Supergirl is.
Lobo.
Okay, so then they didn't do a good job of that. Okay, and then so what did you?
Lobo's kind of like Punisher,
Yeah,
like not kind of villain, but not really.
like
but-
Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what did you think about the acting and?
I thought the acting was good. I mean, Lobo, I thought he was just... Some people are just meant for roles, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
he's been like that for, 20 years, and it's like they missed that with... I mean, was he here? Somewhere, the second Aquaman started.
Oh, here, yeah.
Yeah, it was here. And I looked
You
over and I...
watched it?
No,
We
it
turned
started.
off. We turned it off
It
immediately.
started. I looked over and I'm like, oh, damn, they casted him as Aquaman, and I was like, man, they really missed with that. Then they showed like his brother, the guy that played his brother in the first one or whatever,
Mhm.
and I was like, there's your Aquaman,
Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That there's your Aquaman. So like, I get it at the time he was like really like popular and like and everything. So
I mean,
were,
they
like,
missed every cast on that except Ben Affleck.
well, whatever. We could talk about that
Yeah,
another
I mean,
time, but.
That's why it's no
Do you
longer
think?
here.
Do you think that Superman is better than the current Superman?
What Superman?
Henry Cavill's
Absolutely not.
is not better than the Superman they have
No.
now.
No.
I no, but I thought Mike hated the new Superman. He's
No, I
like, oh,
don't
he's in the
hate- I
movie.
don't-
This movie's already a 3 now.
I don't hate him. I just think like, we'll get to why I don't like the DCU.
All right, whatever the case is,
Yeah.
I thought the acting was really good. I
Yeah.
thought I don't know too much about her, which is good because, the only one that did really good for me and like a character that I know was like Captain America, right? I thought they did Gambit pretty good too in the
Yeah.
thing, but like I don't know anything about Supergirl except for the Smallville stuff
In
and
the CW show.
well, I didn't even really watch that, but
Well, yeah.
Supergirl was in the Flash movie, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
But that's a different
Sasha Malloy.
that's a whole
Yikes.
different version,
Big
right?
yikes.
Like different universe, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought she did a good job as whatever version of Supergirl that was at that time, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think she did a better job.
Yeah.
It was just like hot mess all over the place, you know. I hope when they age her, they recast her, and it's the other lady
from House of Dragons.
from House of
Yeah,
Dragons,
just-
which you need to watch,
God.
by the way. Still,
Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
so
I'll start.
It's
I'll start
really
watching
good.
It. I'll
It's
start
so
watching it this
good.
week.
Yeah.
I-
So-
I mean, I gotta go through seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah,
one
it's
and a
good.
half to two,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah.
good. Just
Well, I'm
restart.
going to start at the beginning of season 1 again.
To
just
start-
to.
You should
go
just
through, 'cause
watch
I have-
season 3 and then watch the back 2 seasons.
No.
I'm not you. I'm
All
not,
right,
I'm
we're
not
getting
sitting
off
here
topic.
like, oh, let me
Yeah.
watch a synopsis.
All right, we're getting off
and
topic. So
read a Wikipedia article.
I thought the fight scenes were really good.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these comic book movies that are coming out now, the fight scenes, you know, Thunderbolt's fight scene was awesome.
Yeah.
But like the Captain America one, I love Captain America. Can't do no wrong. But like, what was the best fight scene? The fighting with the jets and stuff, maybe. You know, that's like
Yeah.
Falcon versus the jets and stuff. This one was like, man, they're fighting other aliens that are super powerful
I
too.
mean, he fought Red Hulk. So.
Yeah, okay, sure. But like this one was like, and then her and Lobo, the combo stuff, you know, for people who haven't seen it, spoiler alerts and stuff. But, you know, I thought the fighting was good. I thought the scenes in which she wasn't in either were good too.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a thing with a movie is like, okay, you take Superman out of the Superman movie. You had Green Lantern and all that, you know, Mr. Terrific, that was great.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that was like how it should be
still,
done.
I still think the Mr. Terrific fight scene in Superman is
Right.
still one of the best. Fight
Exactly.
scenes
So
that's
like when
Yeah.
you do that and you like you
That's
take
'cause
the
it's
main
Superman's weak, but-
you take the main person out and it's still
Mhm.
good, like it's still continuity to the story. I think they did a really good job with that stuff. Like she didn't have to be, and then the flashbacks were good too.
Yeah.
Like this wasn't this flashback was needed.
I'll have to agree.
see, and then boom, yeah, I know, right?
I think
Hang on,
that
hang on.
I
Well,
think
that-
that the flashbacks were the best
No,
part.
I'm still alive.
It really brought development of the character.
Right.
Yeah,
And I think they did it in a
gave
right
it
way because just like how Bruce Wayne's parents die,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
we know Krypton,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
they didn't
and that-
do
that's
too
the
much
thing.
on it,
That's-
which was nice.
Yeah, we didn't like with Superman. They didn't really go back and
Yeah.
forth. That was good because we know the story of him, but giving
Exactly.
a little bit of the insight to show that she lived a life on
Right.
Krypton
Yeah.
beforehand
Mm-hmm.
grounds in like her emotion on like trying to find.
Yeah,
a
because
home
you're
and
wondering
stuff
why
like
she's the
Gives
way
it
she is, right?
development.
And then
it
you're like,
developed
Yeah.
her character.
Where,
Yeah, it
where
wasn't like
Superman technically lost his people, but he was raised on Earth as a kid,
Yeah, so he has
he
no
had his
idea.
people.
Right.
She lost
Right.
her people.
Right.
So
You
I would
know?
tell you that
Mhm.
if they did a flashback of Krypton during Superman, it would have been bad because
Yeah. Because
Again, there's no
we
attachment
know
to it.
everything that's happening. He doesn't really have
I think,
that
like I said,
attachment.
it wasn't bad. It was on brand. For
I mean,
how,
they
what
did
they're
do a
doing.
flashback of him leaving the planet in this movie,
Yeah,
which is good.
There you go.
Is-
There's
that's
his
all you
origin
need.
story.
That's
There's
all you
his
need.
origin story.
But yeah, that's so. When I said that at the end of when we were talking, and he said it first, and I was like, "Yeah, you're right," because first of all, it didn't slow down the whole. Like they needed to do that part
Yeah.
to
And
make
they had
her
Bernard the elf in there.
right.
So
Yeah, exactly.
that's
But then-
Bernard, shout out.
You know,
Here it crumbles.
I think it was really good. On the story was good, like, and just like magic, just like the things we're getting into now, we wouldn't get into it unless the story was good, right? Like, and like I don't know the story, so like, if I knew the story and I was like, oh man, they deviated something, like if it was personal for me or something, so that was good. So
I think they did a good job of like the same thing. What Marvel is having a problem with right now is what's happening on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think anybody cares what's happening on these other planets. I could be wrong. I don't. Do you care what's happening on these planets? No.
I mean,
No, I think sometimes it's a little more.
What I'm saying,
interesting.
what I'm saying is, the point of that is that I think they're doing a good job of like, she doesn't need to be on Earth to make it a good movie.
Mhm.
sure,
She can do her own story, and then they wrapped it up perfectly. Her going back to Earth, saying that she's done what she had to do.
right,
And
Yeah.
it wasn't too long because I think if the movie dragged on any longer, you'd be like, okay, it was a good. Let's get to the next Superman
Yeah.
movie.
You know-
In that same vein, that's kind of what I'm hoping happens with Lanterns.
Yeah,
They
that
show-
it doesn't
they show
stop the
some of
progression.
like,
Mhm.
But
yeah,
it's
they
a
show some of
show,
the
so it's
off-world
like-
type stuff, but then bring it back.
Yeah, it's a show, so they can
Yeah, they'll have more
a
time.
different formula. But
Well, let me ask you this: if you, damn, I had a question. What he was saying, but that was a good point. That what you made, I think. Also, oh, this is what I had to say about it. It didn't feel like her main story. It felt like a side thing, and because they're bringing her into the thing, they didn't need to make it like it was her universe.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like it just felt like a
Yeah,
side quest
this
type of
is-
movie.
Yeah,
you know,
this is just her build up into becoming the character that she's gonna be going forward.
the, the problem
Into
is
the-
having
into
two
the DCU.
super people on Earth is like, how are you really going to beat that?
because the whole idea is that Superman doesn't. Well, Superman
Yeah,
doesn't
we
want to be
saw what
Superman.
Kryptonite did to her. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's like there.
She's
there,
stronger than Superman.
There are
So it's
some.
like-
There are some superheroes that are just like you have to kind of dummy them down a little bit, so that it doesn't make it like unbelievable. Like the Hulk, right? They had to do the same thing with the Hulk. They had to make
yeah,
him.
but that wasn't good when they did that.
Yeah, but if he was just a Hulk and no one could stop him, the movie is
So
the
let me
Hulk
ask you
comes
this.
in, beats everybody up, and the game's over.
So let me ask you this: Spider-Man's doing that. When he was the little spider fighting
we-
Captain America.
Can we
Hold on.
not talk
I'm
about
just,
Spider-Man?
but
and
I'm just
this?
saying.
This
I'm
is
ju-
like complete
well,
opposite.
no, it isn't because
Spider-Man's excellent. This is not excellent.
listen, I'm
Go
just
ahead.
talking about the character. Spider-Man comes in. He's supposed to be super strong. They dumbed him down too. Do you care about that?
No, he dumbed him down when he's young. He was
Dude.
like 16 in that movie,
He's still supposed to be stronger than Cap. Cap is putting the.
and he did.
No, he did not.
Tony Cap.
Captain Falcon, no gadgets.
All right, well,
I mean,
thanks
yeah.
for tuning in.
no, but I'm
It's
I'm just
really
saying,
great coming back.
like, I'm just saying that they have to do it because, like, Spider-Man just comes over, rips off Doc Ock's laying. It's done. Like, there's no fighting Doc Ock.
Right, but
anymore.
what I'm saying is they did a good job with Supergirl showing that, you know, the yellow sun, the green sun. They did a good job of that. Like they make it like almost like, oh, they got to depower them to make this believable because once she's at full strength, it was kind of over with, right? Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? They even injected her with kryptonite arrows and bullets, and she just forget that. It's like
because the sun was still out.
that doesn't matter. If kryptonite is in her blood, that's like
Vitamin D, baby.
Yeah, that's.
Didn't you watch Smallville?
Did you?
No.
I
Okay.
watched 3 seasons. No,
Listen,
2.5 seasons.
do never compare
halfway through season 3.
Yeah.
this version of Superman and Supergirl to anything small.
Yeah.
That doesn't even
Yeah,
look
you're
at
right. This
Smallville.
is so much better.
So let me
No.
ask you this: you like 2000s rock, right? Linkin Park, all those things, right? That's what Smallville is, man. You got to go back
Yeah,
to that
no,
time.
I've seen
Put
it.
on some Linkin Park and watch the show, and
Listen,
you'll
I
be like,
don't
oh my
have to. The songs are in the show.
there you go.
I see Tom Welling looking like this.
I'll tell you this. The
With
The
Footlock,
soundtrack was good on
you
this
know.
in this movie too.
Yeah, the
but that's
soundtrack.
James
Yeah.
Gunn. James Gunn always does.
So I think the story, in coming back to the story, I was like, oh, I'm going to take the girls to see this. They saw the previews and they're like Supergirl. And then I was like, yeah, they're not going to be able to watch this. Like,
No.
it was darker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I literally had zero expectations for this movie. But then when I saw like how dark it was, I was like, yeah, my girls aren't watching this. Slavery, kidnapping women, like torturing them and
Drugging
like,
them.
slaves. Like, I'm
Yikes.
good. Like that's a big.
they should put that like
That was a big like message. to
it's
get
like that
across.
rush hour warning
that's
now.
the universe. That's the DC universe. That's what happens on them planets.
I don't know, man. I
That's
thought
why
like
things
I
usually
thought the
stick to
Man of
Earth.
Steel stuff was
All
like
right,
dark.
that happens on Earth too, brother. Relax.
Yeah.
You know what I
thought,
mean? Like
I thought like the Man of Steel and like Zack Snyder stuff was like dark. This is like real dark. I mean, if you really look at it.
all right, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so
yeah.
the story that's what kind of threw me off. The writing was good for the story, but it was just too much.
Did it feel like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
Of course. It's
Every
James Gunn.
movie James Gunn does feels like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah, and then
I
the
don't know
acting
his whole
for me,
thing.
the acting, I thought Supergirl was really good. Obviously she carried it. It's getting killed in like its numbers. Like it's a flop
Why?
because Toy Story 5 came out and it's
Oh,
not holding a candle
Sure,
to it.
I get. Okay,
I don't
fine.
think it's that. I think some people just don't want to actually even give it an option or anything like that.
I mean, Lobo's gonna give it an option, but I'm just saying, like,
I mean, give it an
Is
option
it worth
because it's
watching
good.
it?
It's a good movie.
I wouldn't. I would
Should.
never.
Well, there's so many people who just judge something before they even see it.
So, like, as something that you would rewatch, would you rewatch this movie?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
I
wouldn't.
plan to rewatch both Superman and this movie before the next one.
Wow. Okay. This is like a one and done for me. It was good enough. Like, their superhero movies aren't like rewatchable for me, except like the Marvel ones.
See, I've rewatched
Marvel.
a lot
So,
of superhero movies.
all right.
I've rewatched
And-
Batman.
and
So you're
the
not
original
going to
Batman.
rewatch this
I've
movie?
rewatched Pattinson's Batman twice.
I'm gonna watch it with my daughters.
That's what I was
at,
saying.
at the appropriate time, but by the time they're old enough to watch this, there's gonna be like Superman, a new Supergirl. So we'll watch that. I mean, just take the formula. They can't watch it for another 6 years, give or take. You think she's gonna be around in 6 years?
Mhm.
James
So
Gunn's gone.
Every 2 years they put out a movie, so 3 movies. She signed up for 4.
And then it was entertaining. The soundtrack was good, like you said. The fight scenes were good. I think the message of like the kind of like the cop and rookie, that kind of like lethal weapon, duo. I thought it was pretty good.
No, there's a better analogy to it. It's like
Chris Tucker and Jack
it's like
Chan.
it's a comedy movie that's like has that like, hey, I'm gonna get vengeance for my family type thing, and then like
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's nothing new, right? They didn't reinvent the wheel here, but it was good. I think the acting between them two were pretty good.
well, hold
And
on.
then
Here's a
throwing
big
Lobo in there.
thing. Yeah, does Lobo get his own movie now? Just because it's the
I
actor
don't know
that's
if he
doing
gets his
it.
own movie, maybe a show or like a special kind of like
His
they did the
own
holiday
thing
special.
though. He's gonna get his own thing.
Yeah.
I think he probably gets a little thing of his own, and then he's probably going to get added into something else.
Yeah, I think Lobo, a movie
might-
on Lobo,
Yeah.
it would have to be like a prequel because to see his
Yeah.
planet and
Who's-
how it
what
happened
is-
to
that-
it.
Who does
I
Jason
could-
Momoa
I could
play in
see
in
him
Marvel?
popping up in
Bane. Oh, sorry, not Bane. He plays.
He's not in,
No.
He's gonna play
Yeah.
Sabretooth.
Who do you think he's gonna play?
Do I think
He could play Sabretooth.
he could?
Because like if you do that, then you just have Lobo come in. for
Listen,
that.
this is what's gonna happen. This
I
is my-
think Lobo's going to do a thing where he like cameos in a bunch of different
Yeah.
things. Like
Is he a fourth wall breaker too?
no,
Okay, he's
no,
not.
but he's a lot of times when he shows up in different things, it's because he's got a bounty on
Yeah.
someone.
Oh, so he'll
either
pop in.
Yeah.
that the people are after or adjacent.
No, they
Like,
did
you
a
see,
good job on
He had a
that.
bounty on like the dude's like lieutenant. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Okay.
Usually when he pops up, he's got a bounty either on the thing that the Justice League is going after or like someone
Right.
adjacent.
So that's
to
what
it.
I was confused
So he
about.
pops
Was
in and out
I
kinda
thought
that
he
way.
was going after the same thing that
No.
the little girl was
Yeah.
at first, and I was like, oh, that's
No,
cool.
he's
Now
bounty
they're
hunting. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, but I thought they were, and it was who was going to get him first, right?
Oh yeah, but no.
I thought that would have been a little bit more
I mean,
like.
also this was like a John Wick movie. Oh, my dog. I gotta say my dog.
Yeah, that's what makes it great. Dog. You throw in a distressed animal, and I'm all in. Guardians of the Galaxy, great movie. Got to save the animals. John Wick, you killed my dog, got to get the revenge. Supergirl, you hurt my dog, I got to get the revenge.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Beethoven,
I
you
just,
heard
I just want Homeward Bound. I just want to
I
see.
love Homeward Bound.
I want. Me too. That's much better than this.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah. I mean, the dogs. Come on.
Hey,
the talk and the cat.
If
come
they
on.
had the dog Crypto talking, and it was Michael J. Fox voice.
All right, so thanks for tuning in for the show.
So yeah, I mean, after talking about it, I don't think my rating changes. I think the DCU is actually like in trouble because I don't think there's a.
Not with Lobo.
We'll see.
don't
Okay,
think
this
so.
is what we'll do. We'll see how Lanterns does. If Lanterns is flat like Superman and this kind of was, like
Flat.
Flat though.
this was flat.
No.
Yes.
I think you.
What do you mean
have-
flat? Okay,
you
hold
have
on.
Such rose-colored
What
goggles
can get better?
to-
What
to
can make this
Smallville
better?
that you can't
More
see
Lobo.
anything better.
No.
Her and Lobo teaming up
Listen,
and taking out people.
Listen, let's just do a quick thing. Let's predict where the DCU is going to go. Okay, so the next thing is Lanterns, right?
I think so.
Okay, so we'll do a quick thing on that. They're going to probably talk about Sinestro and keep it confined to them. They'll bring Nathan Fillion in for his Lantern. They'll mix it in a little bit. It'll probably end with going
Wait,
into
you think
the
they're
next
going to bring
movie.
that lantern into the?
Yes.
You're gonna bring the
John
Nathan.
They're
Stewart.
gonna bring Jon Stewart
John
into
Stewart.
the main.
No,
canon.
no.
No, he dies.
And I think.
I think he dies.
Wait a second. Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
the
Before we
other
go,
one.
before we go
Nathan
this.
Fillion's Nathan?
No,
Hal Jordan.
Hal Jordan dies in the show.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
At the end.
I'm
Wait,
100%
hold
sure
on.
that I
Does
think
Hal
Nathan
Jordan
Fillion
and
also
Nathan-
gets his
Yes.
powers taken.
Does Hal Jordan and Nathan Fillion's guy ever talk to each other?
Yes, he's in the show.
Oh, that right there. How can that fall flat?
Wait, that's what I'm saying is like and then they bring Jon Stewart into this DCU. Okay,
Yeah.
so again, everyone's still waiting for the one domino to fall. Batman. Batman's going to carry this. Okay.
This is just you.
No, it's always the truth. Anyway,
No,
so
it's
we
not.
get to.
I
we
don't think the DCU even needs Batman.
Okay. See, there's two. big
Batman
fraudulent-
is the biggest thing for DC.
No, I don't believe that.
Just
is-
like
oh, hold
Iron
on, hold
Man
on.
is
What
the
is
biggest.
then?
I believe Superman.
So you
Oh,
believe
my God.
Superman's more popular than Batman?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't really believe that.
It's not about popularity.
I don't care.
It's about well-roundedness. You can't have Superman as the main because he is too strong. You don't have like a duality on it. You need someone that's
No,
like
I don't
Tony
agree with that
Stark.
either.
Some
You need like a Tony
emo
Stark.
Batman
Whoa.
crying.
Hold on. Wait a second.
You
You
don't-
need a
you don't
Tony
think-
Stark.
This is where we need to have an interjection. You don't think that Batman is more popular than Superman?
I don't. No.
Well,
Overall, I think Superman's more popular.
and why? Can you give me like two good reasons why?
I think he's been the bigger flagship character throughout all the years since.
Really?
In the
In
comics,
DC, in the comics,
Not
in
in-
the animated series,
not in
Wait, whoa,
live
whoa, whoa.
action.
Wait, you
the
okay?
movies, the animated movies.
Wait, you think that?
I think the only reason he hasn't been as big in live action is because he's a lot harder to do correctly in live action. than
You're
he
damn
is.
right about that because
But I
this
think
one
this is
struck
they're
out
finally
too.
doing him correctly.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Oh. Let's
I'm
call
still
Tom Welling.
perplexed on the fact that you think that Superman is more popular than Batman. I don't know. I find that-
The fact that he said that they don't need a Batman in a DCU is wild.
So
That's
that
the
you would-
wildest take.
So you would mean that
of
so
this
Green
year.
Lantern is more popular than Batman?
No, I don't think that. I'm
But
just
they have
saying-
Green Lantern. They need Green Lantern in the Justice League stuff, but they don't need Batman.
Wait, who's the leader of Justice League?
Superman.
Really?
Yeah.
You
he's
want to
always
fact
been.
check? You want to fact check that?
Hey Siri.
Batman isn't even part of the Justice League 90% of the time. Batman's not. Most of the time, Batman isn't an official member of the Justice League.
All right, so let's
He
just
sits back and does
let's
his
just
own thing and
rewind
then
this.
Sometimes pops in.
You don't think that this DCU needs a Batman?
No, I don't. I don't think this DCU. needs
Why?
Batman. Because I think they can do well. Because I think they're doing Superman well for the first time in live action. I think that they're staying true to some of the things. I think they are doing enough of the tertiary characters like Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and stuff well enough.
Okay,
that
do they
can
need
fill
Flash?
in. Do they need Flash? I don't think. No, I don't think they need Flash.
What are you?
So
That's
what-
not even the Justice League. Then we're talking about.
so
You want
you're-
Justice
so,
Friends?
So you want
First of all, Super Friends.
all right? So you want Superman,
You-
Supergirl. Hold on.
Oh no,
Green Lantern, Hawk Girl,
Mr.
Hawk-
Terrific.
Mr. Terrific, and that's it.
No, I think they can add in some other characters, but I think they have the ability where they're going with this now to go into some characters that don't get a spotlight in certain things.
So then they have to nix out
I mean,
Superman.
look at Justice League Unlimited, where they started going into
Stop
all
going to the
different things.
cartoons.
The cartoons was the best thing DC ever did.
That's
until
the
now.
problem. That's
That's not the problem. That's what they. That's the blueprint they should have been using.
Wait,
that
hold
they
on.
started to use.
You can't use that argument because do you think that the animated X-Men series is better than anything that Marvel's put out?
I don't know. I haven't watched a new one.
No, the old one.
No.
Even the old-
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, hold on.
Wolverine, Deadpool.
You're having like Wolverine in the new season of this too.
All right.
So,
Well,
okay.
Wolverine,
So
Deadpool.
wait a second.
Best movie ever.
We
All
said
right,
half
we
an
got-
hour.
We got 20 seconds.
Okay. We need to end
Close-
on this.
close- yeah,
This is
closing
what we need
remarks
to end
here.
on. Dan
we'll
had
take
the
thi- we'll
worst.
take this up
Dan
on the
had
How
the
do you
worst
start
take.
with the? How do you start with the big fraudulence on the first show?
Oh,
back
this
after
is
6 months?
clickbait. This is clickbait. 100%.
Oh, okay, I get it. You
This
don't.
is what I truly.
You don't really think it. Wink, wink.
Look
I
at
get
me.
it.
No, look at me. This is exactly.
I don't
what
believe
truly
anything
believe.
you'd say.
Look at
Yeah,
me
you
while
tell
I'm
them.
saying this. This is exactly.
So
what I truly
no
believe.
Joker, no Batman villains, and just have
So no.
have
Yeah.
Brainiac,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Zod,
no.
and them carry it.
No,
on.
no, no. if you have no Batman, you can't have Scarecrow, you can't have Freeze, you can't have Penguin.
Why?
Oh my
my
God. They're Batman villains.
So you think the villains outweigh the hero?
Aren't they
First of
doing?
all,
They're doing
Batman's villains is
Clayface.
always
Wait. They're doing Clayface.
Oh,
Yeah,
their show.
they're doing Clayface
Yeah, no,
with no Batman.
that's perfectly fine.
Oh, the DCU's in trouble, brother.
I don't think they're in trouble. I just think
They are in
I
trouble.
think that's fraudulence. And here's the thing: anybody that watches
who do you
this,
got in DC? I know you have Kevin Feige's number. Who do you have in DC? Gunn?
Maybe Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Gunn.
that's why he's not.
Maybe that wasn't an alarm
right.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Maybe that was
dude,
Gunn
sign
bringing me
this
up,
one
let me
off.
know.
This one's done.
Oh man, you
This is the
cooked it.
worst 30-minute take I've ever heard.
Yeah, man. I wish we
Yeah,
had
sign
another
us
30
off,
minutes.
dude.
Welcome back to the show.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll continue our discussions about different things at the next one.
Oh man.
Leave us your comments. Leave us your concerns. I'll be in those comments answering all of it and proving y'all wrong.
You're like
just
the
can't
Chud
believe it.
Master.
All right, thanks guys for watching.
Thanks all for
Later.
watching. See you in the next
Oh
one.
my God.